The two climbers wouldn't have made it much longer. So 5 feet of snow fell on them in 30 minutes, and they'd lost all their gear. They had nothing, and you had 100-mile-an-hour winds. So you put that into play, like it really, like we are their last hope, their last resort. And so you think about their family, and you think about their friends, and you're like, you want to make sure that you did everything that you could possibly do to help them out, because that's going to weigh on your conscience for the rest of your life, whether you like it or not. Like, did I really do all that I could do? My name's Sonny and I'm a pararescueman at the 212th Rescue Squadron up here in Alaska.
Colt Nelson, I'm a co-pilot with the 210th Rescue Squadron.
My name is Duncan Harris. I'm a flight engineer with the 210th Rescue Squadron in the Alaska Air National Guard.
When it rains, it pours. It could be like we don't have a mission for 2 months, and all of a sudden, boom, 2 missions right in a row. The first mission was 3 hunters that were stranded. All their stuff had blown out.
On the way back, we started hearing radio chatter about the second mission, a husband and wife that were stranded on Powell Glacier at approximately 5,500 foot altitude, also separated from their gear by the same wind event.
We couldn't quite make it the first attempt.
In any kind of glacial condition like that, you end up with white on white.
Couldn't see anything, all I saw was white. And I looked out to the side of the helicopter because I sit in the back, and I could see the mountain like 60 to 100 feet away, and that's not a joke. It was just right there. The rotor tips were probably about 30 feet from the mountainside.
A max performance turn towards the mountain, which was our last visual reference, out our right door. He just had to send it, and he did. It was perfectly executed. We rolled out.
We couldn't quite make it the first attempt. We got pretty close and ended up running out of fuel. Had to turn around, return to Elmendorf.
Very quiet ride on the way home, just knowing that with them not expected to survive the night.
Refueled the helicopter. This time the weather came, or the night came down, so we ended up going on night vision goggles and taking off to make a second attempt.
We were able to find our way in, and actually locate them.
We got them on board. It was fairly quick. I don't know how long we were on the ground, a couple of minutes at most before they were inside and secured.
You know, they were wet, cold, hypothermia, so I always bring like a nice warm thing of chicken broth in a thermos. That does wonders for morale.
We're able to make it back down the glacier. I think at that point, you know, almost 4 in the morning, it felt pretty good to make that happen.
The mission doesn't end at the pickup. It ends, you know, when you're at home.
I'm here to make sure they get home.